Oh, see, this is why these high-waisted shorts don't look right. I don't know about my hair. But yeah, that's what came to me as I'm in here primping. That, that some group of beings is benefiting from America being on repeat. Like, when will America finally just be, like, you know, at peace with itself, and our economy be better, and this be this? And it's the same conversation over and over again, and then each year we get new people involved and new faces involved in repeating the same narrative, the same dialogue, or even recreating new situations or creating new situations to bring to the forefront, so that way the same cycle can be repeated over and over. Like, the same cycle can be repeated. And you know what else they said? They had said something the other night about, I don't know which one is which, but I probably shouldn't even say it because I don't know which one is which. But they said either Donald Trump or Joe Biden is Richard Nixon. So somebody is profiting from keeping the system broken, so that way they could have a job, or so that way they could have a purpose. And the America being broken is the system that they use to give themselves purpose, or to fulfill whatever purpose they got going on, or whatever. Like, imagine you hire a plumber to come to the house to fix something, and then he leave telling you that the job is fixed, or he be like, I gotta come back tomorrow and fix it. Or either he leave and tell you that it's fixed, and then then you either call him back so he could fix it, or either he take a long time fixing it, saying, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and fix it. I gotta get this part to put this way and do this part. And he just doing that to just be able to come in the house and stuff like that. And he not fixing it. Or you get another agency, and the other agency do the same thing. The other agency doing the same thing. They're not gonna fix it. They all got a conspiracy to just get in your house and eat cheese and crackers, or look up under your plumbing stuff. You just want to be in the house. Ooh, now my bang is finally coming out right. But yeah, I'm only thinking about that because I'm listening to Kamala Harris, and I'm just like, she's a face for somebody, but she's not the face for Black America. And I don't know why these presidents be coming on TV all the time. Like, they be really coming on there to talk shows. Just like, y'all supposed to be about serious business. Y'all all about entertainment. So, I just want my bang to, like, be fuller. But, you know, I have on this American Apparel little short bodysuit with some high-waisted shorts, because I'm playing dress up right now. I'm checking out some, like, old stuff I have in my what you call it, summer clothes bag. Going through all my summer clothes and stuff. But that's the thought I had got. I'm like, who are these people? And yeah, I did have a crazy dream earlier too. Earlier I was having crazy dreams. I had a crazy dream that robots were taking over the world. Not taking over the world, sort of taking over the world, but more so like that they live among us or whatever, and that it's a video game going on. This is a top. I got this from Garage. I was about to say Adika. No, but I got this top from Garage. But I really fuck with this little thingy. And then I got these shorts from Shein, I think. And these is cute. I don't know. I know I'm crazy. I know that already, but let me see. I don't got no good space, no good light in here at all. Let me see if I can do something. I don't like being crazy and saying crazy stuff. But some shit just don't make sense, you know? Like, why the fuck shit is dumb? I'm getting tight and cursing. Shit really be dumb. Shit really be fake and dumb. Like right now they focus on reproductive freedom and stuff like that. What's really the real agenda? What's really the real agenda? And did they even do stuff on gun control yet? But I like this little outfit. I don't know what I'm gonna wear it to. I changed the lighting. I put on my red lighting. And I don't know. I like wearing my pearls, right, with everything. But I put on this new little necklace that I got from AliExpress. I'm gonna go get me another one because, oh shit. Don't you just fucking hate when that happens? But I like when I wear my pearls because I just feel like my pearls is like me. I wonder what type of shoes. I was like, could I get away with wearing Jordans? Even though I don't have any Jordans. I'm like, maybe Jordan 4s, the bread. But I'm like, it's giving so pretty, like pretty girl, that I should probably wear shoes on my feet or whatever. I'm like, I should probably wear shoes on my feet. I just hate every time I hear political stuff, I guess. I just feel like it's a fake world. It's a dialogue and a narrative for a fake world and for a world that's not really, I don't know. It should matter, right? It should matter to me. Doesn't it matter to me as a black person to be able to vote? That's what they've been telling me for years, right? Why don't I feel like it don't matter? Why do I feel like things do change? But are things changing because of the laws and political parties, or are things changing because of technology? And that's the question that I have, because that's what my dream was about. My dream was about different forms of technology. Like, that's what my dream had told me, that different forms of technology and intelligence are the faces behind the political parties and the people or the humans that they get to represent what changes take place and stuff like that. Now, does that go to say that that impacts my being, my genetic material? my humanity and all of our humanity, or does it impact a group of beings? And what happens to those group of beings is what trickles down and impacts, you know, the rest of us. I don't know why I'm having these ideas. All I know is that I went to Crowns today and I deadass bought some potato wedges and a side piece breast. And when I went to sleep after eating it, I went to sleep and I had this crazy ass dream. I had this crazy ass dream about the robots, and that somebody gave me insight about the robots, and then I had to fight with the robots. Not fight them, but like escape the robots, because the robots was getting ready to, like, what was they doing? I don't know. They wasn't getting ready to kill me, but they was getting ready to they was chasing after me, or they was chasing after somebody. They was chasing after Beyoncé and another white girl. I don't know if the white girl was Taylor Swift. The white girl reminded me of the white lady from The Game who was married to Jason Pitts. It reminded me of her. And what happened at the end of my dream, right? Beyonce, it's just so fucking crazy. Like, the dream, the dream was crazy, yo. Like, the dream was crazy. There were so many different, like, lenses to it and perspectives to it. But the funniest last part about my dream was that right before the last part, it turned into a video game, and I was watching the video game, and then it turned into, like, me having to, like, play the video game as one of the people, the brown skin girl, the Beyonce character. And I couldn't do it. Like, she had to be on some Tomb Raider shit and ride like a dirt bike. She was doing that at first, right, when the video game was on autopilot, when it was on computer mode. Like, she was doing everything she needed to do. When I started playing the game, that's when I'm feeling panic. I'm feeling panic, like, I can't do this. I don't know what buttons to press on the fucking Xbox thingy. Even though I didn't see no fucking controller in front of me, mentally, I'm looking at my character, and I'm like, she needs to fucking shoot the thing so she could, you know, swing over here and, like, jump and do all this stuff. And she don't know how to do it. And she got beat up. Well, she didn't get beat up by nobody. But what happened was, they went to another realm. After they passed one place, they got to this next place. And in this next place, it was big people. Like human, normal sized people like me. And then my characters was little people. Like little, like Stuart Little. Like, you see how he's Stuart Little? And he little. And everybody's big people. So it was normal sized big people. And Beyonce got caught. She got caught. She got seen by the human person. And the human person, she was in somebody's house. Like, you see a motherfucking mouse in the house, you like, oh no, I'm about to get you. She got seen by the fucking, what she had there? Somebody with fucking white sneakers on saw her, and they shoestrings was untied, and they dragged her by her hair, like they stomping on her, pulling her by her hair and shit like that, her blonde hair. And her white friend is, oh my god, Beyonce, no, oh my god, oh my god. And I was screaming too, because I'm like, I think that's my character. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what buttons to press to, like, you know, get her out of this situation. But the tall, big white person, white nigga, he had on some Air Force Ones, and his shoestrings was untied, and he stepped on her. He was literally stepping on her like that. Like, I put my foot. I need some Air Force Ones. He stepped on her. He stepped on her and dragged her. He stepped on her and dragged her. I was like, yo, he dragged her away. He dragged her away. But I had to give up at the end. I'm like, I'm not her. I'm not even playing this game no more. Let me wake the fuck up. So I woke up from that dream. I went, I told her in the room, I'm like, I had a crazy dream about robots taking over the world. I need to tell you the first part about the dream. The first part was scary too. The first part was about a married couple. They was in a neighborhood, and it was like a, what's that word? Deserted. It was like a deserted neighborhood, and they was trying to escape, get out of the neighborhood. I was watching. I was there with them, but I was watching. It's almost as if like somebody gave me consciousness of the, you know, the situation, the area, and stuff like that. But I could also participate at the same time. I don't even want to talk about the dream because it's too much. I do like my outfit though, and I like my hair and my little pearls. But I don't know. I think because I went to Crowns today and I got that chicken breast and potato wedges. I had a crazy dream. Like, it did put me to sleep though. I was full. I don't know. I haven't been enjoying food that much lately. I know what I want to eat. I want to eat some oxtails with some collard greens and some baked macaroni and cheese and some yellow rice. And my birthday's coming up, and so I'm thinking that's what I need to make for my birthday. But then I'm like, I want to go to City Island and get some seafood. Then I'm like, I want to go to, what's that place? BBQ's or Junior's. Because today I was wanting Junior's so bad. I was wanting a cheeseburger with french fries. I'm like, either I do that, but I ain't have no Wi-Fi. I was bored all day because I ain't have no internet connection. And I don't know, I just tried to humble myself and be like, all right, I'm gonna eat this chicken breast and these potato wedges. It's gonna be good, and I'm gonna enjoy my day. But I ate them chicken wedges. I mean, them chicken potatoes. Them potato wedges and that chicken breast. And I came in the room. I went to sleep and I had this crazy ass dream. And now that it's like 12 o'clock at night and Jimmy Kimmel Live is on and they got that girl on there talking, I'm just tight. Like, it's just irritating me. I'm like, I don't want to hear nothing about nobody, what they talking. And no voting time. No voting, no nothing. I don't know what y'all talking about. Who y'all really talking about. But I explained the dream to her, and I recorded it too. I recorded it, but I feel like I gotta make a separate recording showing the whole dream. But I can't even put it into words because it was so, like, movie-like. It was so movie-like. Uh-oh, my name sign coming down. But it was so movie-like. It was crazy. It was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go watch The Terminator now to see what they was talking about, because literally, it was like The Terminator. Like, this one scene of the dream, I was in the elevator, and I was coming from the 27th floor, and we was going down to the 19th or the 17th floor, or either in the dream we stopped at that floor and somebody got on, and I thought it was a regular human who got on. Come to find out, this person had metal in their body, and the metal was acting like a magnet. And when we was going and moving down in the escalator, you know, going down to the other floors, and that's when I wasn't really a person. I had consciousness to be inside of the elevator. And this is not my first dream about being in the elevator either. This is my second dream about being in the elevator. I had a dream a long time ago about being in the elevator, and everybody was on drugs. All the kids was on drugs, and they was drunk and on drugs. And they was going up in the elevator, going up, 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 up. And what happened was, I'm like, well, when we gonna stop? When y'all gonna stop on the elevator? Like, when y'all gonna get off? Like, what floor? And they was trying to calm me down with more drugs. I'm like, how y'all gonna calm me down with drugs and alcohol? And I did feel high and drunk, but I was still just like when the fuck is this elevator gonna stop? Like, we was going all the way up. And it was getting scary. It was getting scary because the kids wasn't looking like normal people anymore. It could have been because, you know, I was tripping. But it's like they wanted more drugs and they wanted more, like, liquor. They wanted more. It wasn't even liquor, though. I don't know what the fuck it was. Like, and they didn't have it, like on hand. It was just almost as if it was like I don't know. The more you went up on the elevator, the more you got induced or whatever with whatever it was, the chemical or the drug or the liquor or the whatever fuck it was. And I'm pressing the buttons to see when the fuck the elevator gonna stop and we gonna get off. And they trying to calm me down by taking more. I'm like, how the fuck? I want to have fun with y'all too, but when the elevator gonna stop? And it just kept going up. But this time it was going down. And the person had metal in their body. And the metal was acting like a magnet. And it started ripping the elevator apart. Like the walls and stuff to start coming down. And when it came down, I seen that there was a warfare between two robots going on either side of the elevator. But you couldn't tell they was robots. It was two girls, like two short girls. And that's when I'm like, it must not be about nothing like worldwide. It just must be about my regular life. But it was two short girls. And, well, I don't know. Is my life even regular? But they didn't look like regular girls. They looked like they was painted. Like painted people. Like metal caricatures. Metal vehicles that were painted. And then you found out that they were painted because their mouths were open. Like that. And just bullets was flying. And they were shooting at one another. And the thing about it was that they were shooting at one another. And before the elevator was coming down, I was seeing the bullets and stuff like that in the walls and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then when the walls came down, I'm standing like in the corner. I see one bitch right there, and I see another in the back, and the motherfuckers is going at it like their mouth open like that, and bullets is flying. Or not really bullets, but you saw like it was shooting. And we wasn't getting hurt. But I'm like, how these motherfuckers is shooting each other? Like, how is they shooting? Like, you saw the fire. Like, I think when you shoot something, maybe like fire come out. I don't know, but you saw the fire. And they were shooting. And then I'm like, after they tore each other up, right? They tore each other's face up. What happened was the girls' faces was breaking apart. Like you know, when you have like a cup or something, you just break it. It was falling apart, and there was nothing in it. Like, there was nothing. They both broke each other up, and then both areas turned into cars. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, when I saw that, it reminded me of energy or like spirits. But now that I think about it, I'm like, it reminds me of technology. Like, it reminds me of technology. You know how when you edit in something and you could click it there or you could remove it, but you don't ever see it, like, it's like invisible or something. It just appeared as if like one technology or one intelligence was fighting another intelligence, and when they both broke each other's shell, the intelligence downloaded a fucking motor vehicle and the other intelligence downloaded a motor vehicle. And I thought that both intelligence was gonna go after each other, but the motherfuckers was like, now we gonna get y'all. Because I was with another person. Well, like I said, during this time when I was seeing this, I didn't have a body. I was a consciousness. And I was with another consciousness that was revealing these things to me, telling me these things. And they had told me that the two, the one over here and the one in the back, were political groups or political parties. And when we noticed them, or when their intelligence noticed my intelligence, now I was the target of the cars wanting to run me over and type shit. And then that's when I turned into like that's when it turned into a video game where now it was all about escaping. Beyoncé girl character, I was given sight of a body. It was a Beyoncé girl character, and she was with a white girl too, and they was trying to escape. So they get off the elevator and now they out. But the level or the realm they got off the elevator at was like a underground, like type, like train station type, abandoned dark train station, no electricity, like dripping stuff, tunnel, like zombies could pop up type thing. But they was wearing these sexy black outfits, and then somebody gave them motorbikes too. So when they got out the elevator, they got, or they had these sexy black outfit, and then that's when somebody gave them a motorbike, and both bitches got on their motorbikes and they was riding through the fucking tunnel on their motorbikes. And the cars was big angry cars. Maybe that's why they gave us that movie Cars when we was little with the faces, because the cars was angry. They was gonna come and get the Beyonce and the white girl. And then they got through that level or whatever. It was scary too. I'm watching them, but I'm like, they getting it, they going, they out. And then they got to this next level where they fall with the dirt bikes, and they in this like place that looked like a church, but they tiny now they tiny, and they in a church, and the church don't got no lights on. It got natural lighting coming through it. It looked like it just fucking reminded me so much of the Tomb Raider game that I used to play when I was younger. Like an abandoned like Coliseum. Nigga said Coliseum. Is that what it's called? Like an abandoned like, and the steps was big. Like they had to put their whole body to get up the steps and stuff because they were extra small. And they was running through the Coliseum, the ancient Coliseum. What the fuck is a Coliseum? I'm gonna just say it was a temple or a church, but it looked abandoned. You know what it fucking remind me of? It remind me of, what's that goddamn movie? Resident Evil. It remind me of Resident Evil. The two girls, the white girl and the black girl, was running. And just like how Resident Evil, they was in that place, that laboratory. And they was in that tunnel with that, they had to get on the train. Oh, umbrella. They had to get on the train, and the monster came, was ripping the train door off. It was a monster like that, but it was a car. And then, right, so after they succeed that area, they get to this new area or whatever, and they tiny, they small, and they in a big fucking place, and they going places, and then they end up in a fucking kitchen in a human person apartment. And the white nigga came, he saw Beyonce, he turned the fucking light on, and he saw Beyonce, and he stepped on her. She got caught. He dragged her out by her hair, like he stepping on her. That was the end of that shit. And I couldn't save her because I didn't know how to press the buttons to climb up the stairs fast, like how the white girl was climbing up the stairs. And I wonder if that's about Beyonce and Taylor Swift, because they was trying to compare the both of them together. That's why I'm like, is it about my personal life or is it about worldwide stuff? Because I don't know. Today, after I had that dream, I went outside to go find some cherry vanilla ice cream, and they didn't have it at the supermarket, so that had got me tight. So I'm walking back, and I'm just having these, I'd be like, now that I don't have my ice cream, I'm having an existential crisis, and I'm having all these mind-blowing revelations because they didn't have my ice cream. I was having these thoughts before I went to go get the ice cream. I really think ice cream normalizes me and brings me back to my normal self. But when I was on my way to the store, I'm like, what if we live in a fucking simulation? Like, you know, what if everything is literally a fucking simulation? And humanity is literal, like, is a literal program. You know, or like we live in a video game like GTA or like Sims. Because I used to play Sims a lot. Like, people still play Sims. I used to play Sims a lot, and I used to play SmackDown vs. Raw. And I loved creating wrestlers, girl wrestlers. But it was the craziest dream ever. Like, I ain't say the whole thing, but I had to get out the last part. The last part was about how Beyonce got dragged. Literally a white man with Air Force on. I knew he was white because his skin was pink. And he really turned on the lights in the apartment. Bitches was dead ass on an adventure. Like, how the fuck y'all was in a fucking abandoned coliseum and y'all was going up one set of stairs, and then y'all ran, and then y'all had to go down the next set of stairs, and then at that moment the fucking lights turn on and it's really y'all in somebody's apartment, and he find your ass and he stump on you. Maybe the white man's trying to tell her to take her weave out her head, because she did post that new video, right, with her showing how long her hair was. That's how she looked in the dream. He was stepping on her. Stepping. How you stepping, bitch? How you stepping? He was stepping on her hair and like dragging her across the floor, and she's, come on, help me, get him. And her white friend is like, oh my god. And I stopped playing the game. Because I did not know how to help her get untied or unraveled. He was on her hair. Like, he was on her hair. So I don't know, maybe that's God saying, bitch, stop making black women wear weave in their hair. I'm gonna drag your ass. I'm gonna get you. I don't know. I say, you wanna be Caucasian, huh? That's mad funny. There was this little black girl on YouTube getting on her mother ass, talking about, you think you a Caucasian? You think you Caucasian, huh? And she's like, no, I could wear blonde hair. I look like a chicken head. Well, I had fun just now talking. If I did upload this as a video on YouTube, I wonder what it would be called. Story time? Nah, nigga said story time. I don't even know. Crazy ass dream. I don't know. But I still want to go to Junior's and get my cheeseburger, French fries. Oh, today is July 3rd and tomorrow is July 4th. It's probably July 4th right now. It's probably, yeah, it's 12:48 a.m. So I don't think I'm crazy. I don't know. I just don't understand why I had that crazy ass dream. And I literally got triggered to make a fucking video because I heard Kamala on TV talking. I'm just like, people really be talking about stuff. It just be fake. That's all. What's really going on? Who really know? What's really going on? That reminds me of Marvin Gaye. I think there's a real, true programmer, but because these people are acting like, why are you the president and you telling us that people gonna be afraid the government is gonna take away our control over our body? How you the government and you trying to tell us that we gonna be afraid of the government? You the government, ain't you? Or the government is not the presidency or something? They different? I just feel like they create narratives and things to get you to do something and think a certain way so that way they could really do something else. Because they've been talking about the same stuff for mad long. And I guess abortion would be the problem because if the political parties are against each other, right, and one is saying, I'm gonna stop y'all from having abortions, and then one is saying, no, let us have our abortions, then they both working together because they creating this level or plane to get our consciousness on this plane or level to be thinking about abortions and be thinking about what they're thinking about. But are they really thinking about what we're thinking about? They're making us think about one thing, but they could be making us think about one thing so that way they can do another thing. I don't know, and I feel like that is coming up too because I was watching X-Files the other night and that was some shit too. It was aliens. It was a group of aliens working at the fucking abortion clinic because they wanted access to fetal material so that way they could keep alter their see, while they telling y'all niggas is trying to go to the moon with Elon Musk, no, they really trying to do something else. Like, niggas is not worried about trying to go to no moon, but he putting it out there, go to the moon, aliens. But you're not thinking aliens, you thinking astronauts probably, or rich people. But that's making me think aliens. And then the aliens is probably already here and doing something at the abortion clinic. And they trying to relate to you on your humanness by making you think about, my best friend was this and this happened. Like, you probably not even a real human, lady. Are you really even wearing human flesh? That's really your body? Or you wearing a flesh suit that you got made? Like, you probably another fucking genetic material. That's what the X-Files showed. That the X-Files showed that the girl, the sister, was a fucking clone of her. Was a clone of a clone. And they could manipulate what they look like and stuff like that. And then they need the yeah, I'm not even gonna keep talking because some real scary shit has been happening in my life. Yeah, so this is not for no YouTube, but that's what it has been. Somebody was showing me something Somebody was showing me some shit. Well, they should never put it on TV. I don't care. They should never put it on TV. But yeah, it's like probably like different aliens and stuff like that. Like, how you the government and you trying to tell us to be afraid of the government? This is based on what she said in her interview. She just said something that was dumb, actually, in her interview that made me think, like, what are you really saying, miss? What is you really saying?